afternoon, viewers at home. Glad to know you're watching your favorite informative program, Network Kwara, on the stable of Kwara State Television Network Service. Akpata Yakuba. I am Funke Olutimileyin. Network Kwara is a program produced by Ministry of Communications, and it is with the aim of bringing you informative and, of course, accurate and correct information about ongoings in Kwara State. This afternoon, we have in the studio Engineer Dr. Busari Toyin Isiaka, and he is the State Project Coordinator of Kwara State Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zone, known as SAPZ. Engineer, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, SAPZ is a program that is gaining momentum in Kwara State. Before we go into the nitty-gritty of what the program is about, can you take us through what SAPZ is?
Thank you. SAPZ is all about, like you have rightly said, it's a special agro-industrial processing zone. The word special there means that the comparative advantage of your particular place, your particular location, your particular state, local government, special agro-industrial. This time around, we're not talking of small-scale farmers, we're talking of agro-industrial, and more of processing. So, Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zone is a big project. It's more or less like, it's an agricultural project that has to do with, in some places, crops, in some places, livestock, in some places, fishery, aquaculture, and the likes. So, SAPZ is about infrastructural development for agriculture. SAPZ, SAPZ. It's
basically industrial agriculture.
Yes.
Okay. In a layman's language, that's just it. Industrial agriculture.
Yes, agro-industrial.
Agro-industrial.
Okay. Yes, which is more or less like developing infrastructure for agriculture. It now depends on your specialization, whether in livestock or in crop.
Why do you think Kwara needs SAPZ at this moment?
Good. You see, for us to succeed, if we want to still use agriculture, there must be specialization. You can't just be a person that knows all. So this specialization will bring about comparative advantage of a particular location. So it's more like, no, don't let me go into crop, let me go into livestock, or let me go into aquaculture, so that when you are talking of aquaculture, for example, you know a particular state where you go. When you're talking about livestock, you know a particular state or a particular location where you go, so that all the value chain of that particular sector is what you get there. For instance, you go into livestock, you know you are going to milking, you are going to dairy, then you are going into like fattening and things like that. So it depends on where you are going. And for the crop, maybe you want to just concentrate on processing, depending on the type of crops that is good in your place. But the special agro-industrial processing zone that we are doing in Kwara is specialized on livestock. And because of the comparative advantage we have a number of local government that is deal with livestock. So we've been coming with different programs from agric under crop. This time around, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of the state, Malam Abraman Abraza, key into this project to say, yes, let's promote livestock project also.
Okay, if you're talking of livestock, does it include cattle rearing and?
Majorly is cattle.
Okay.
Yes, majorly is cattle, especially we talk of the large ruminant animal, which is cattle. So in this, we'll be talking about the milk, the fattening, from beginning to the end in the life cycle of a cow. There's nothing that is wasting there. So you started raw from a particular place and you had it on the processing side.
We still go to the processing link. Okay. Before that, I would like the viewers to know the objectives of the project.
Yes, SAPZ is just to foster economic growth. While you are doing this, there are a lot of things that you make sure that farmers that are into livestock and this cow rearing and things like that, you make sure that their livelihood is improved in terms of standard of living, in terms of what they take home from their produce and things like that, majorly to foster economic growth and also to enhance food and nutritional security, because enhancing food security is very, very key. But SAPZ that we're doing in Kwara is not only enhancing food security, but also nutritional security. You don't just eat, but you eat well, and you eat what is nutritious.
Especially when it comes to protein.
Yes, yes. So, and we are also not dealing with the livestock alone, because when you want to do with the livestock, somebody somewhere will raise this livestock. He has to eat. So some part of crop farmers will also be part of this. So basically, the aim and the objective of this, which is the project development objective of SAPZ, is to foster economic growth and making sure that food and nutritional securities are enhanced. While you are doing that, you are improving the livelihood of the farmers that are concerned, and even the location